Hello everyone, my name is Geeta and welcome to your Pick a Card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, How Do They See You? But before we get started, I just want to say really quickly that if you like this kind of video, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Also in the video description is where you'll find your timestamps. So this is going to be stone number 1 with the citrine, stone number 2 with the green onyx, stone number 3 with the smoky quartz, and stone number 4 with the pink opal. So you can go ahead and pause the video and take as long as you need, but I'm going to go ahead and get started and let's find out how they see you or how your person sees you. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 1 with the citrine, and let's go ahead and find out how your person sees you. Alright, so first we have Justice in the reverse. Then we have the Sun in the reverse. Then we have the Knight of Wands. The Five of Cups. And the Knight of Swords. Alright, and then I'm trying to make sure I'm trying to get adjusted to them, to like placing them to this new setup, okay? And then the clarifying Justice in the reverse, we have the Four of Wands. Clarifying the Sun in the reverse, we have the Ten of Wands. Clarifying the Knight of Wands, we have Justice again. Clarifying the Five of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups. Clarifying the Knight of Swords, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Then clarifying the Four of Wands, we have Camera. Clarifying the Runner, clarifying the Ten of Wands, we have the Runner. Clarifying Justice, we have Love Call. Clarifying the Knight of Cups, we have the Girl with a Snake. Clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, we have Passion. And then for your oracle cards, we have Improvisation and Expedition. Alright, so how do they see you? I feel like they see you as a person who likes to take pictures and have keepsakes and, you know, make memories. Okay. With Justice in the reverse, I'm feeling like it's telling me that maybe you haven't had very good treatment from people in the past in your home life. But I'm feeling like it's a bit better. It's better than it used to be, though. It's not like that now. For the most part, I feel like they do see you happy, like as a happy, positive person. But they see you as somebody who is really working very hard, and you might be a little burnt out on whatever you're doing. We have the Runner. Also, for those, it could be about, you know, working hard physically, but also working hard on a relationship, and that you're wanting to escape a certain relationship. So they're seeing you as the Runner in a codependent relationship. It doesn't mean it's codependent necessarily, but they see you as the Runner. And listening to your ego, if that makes sense. Overall, though, they see you as someone who is very passionate, very adventurous, someone who likes to let people know when they... I feel like you might be someone who comes in and out of at least their life. I feel like you come in and out of their life often, so you go on these adventures and you come back, but you try to keep a balance. I feel like you have some kind of balance that you do keep with them, to where you're not totally neglecting them, and you're good at like touching base and letting them know that you care about them and that you're thinking about them. So even though when you're away from each other, you're like, you message them or call them and say, hey, I miss you. I was thinking about you today, and that kind of thing. So I'm getting a couple scenarios with this area here. And what I'm getting is that for some of you, you might have been in a relationship. Maybe the relationship you're running from is where the person that you're in a relationship might be like a narcissist. It doesn't mean they're necessarily a narcissist, but they have a lot of narcissistic behaviors, which is also making you run away. But they see you as someone who's maybe even being charmed or used, and you're really wanting to enable your boundaries. But I'm also picking up that for not all of you, but some of you, you can be pretty bitter when you get your heart broken by somebody or someone hurt you. Like maybe a little bit vindictive. Or at least that's how they see you. Like someone who may do a little bit of revenge. That's not for everybody, though. The first scenario I said is the one that's most likely for everybody. Again, they see you as passionate. They see you as somebody they have like really good chemistry with, that they like to have fun with, that they believe that you both like each other equally. They see you as somebody who's not afraid to speak your mind, someone who's not afraid to say what you're thinking or feeling, especially thinking. Thinking and feeling, but right here is about thinking. And I don't know, it looks like you planted some seeds here and you're waiting for the outcome. They see you as a Seven of Pentacles, kind of planting some seeds and waiting for things to grow. With improvisation, they see you as someone who's almost like a genius, who is very good at thinking on your feet. Like, see, there's a little man, he's fighting off a lizard. And there's other things watching. But, like, you're good at thinking on your feet. So they think of you like, I'm hearing the words creative genius. And then this one right here is meaning that you, again, it's the same thing as being adventurous. They see you as being adventurous and going off and having fun. You might be someone who likes to travel a lot. If you don't travel a lot, you're very busy. But you're always doing all these things, and you don't have a whole lot of time to be spending with just one person. I feel like you kind of spread yourself out a little bit. Let me know in the comments below, but that's pretty much how they see you. See if I was picking up anything else before I let you go. I always check one more time. Yep, that's all I see. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 1. If you like this kind of video, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 2. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 2 with the green onyx, and let's go ahead and find out how your person sees you. Alright, so we have the Knight of Cups. We have the World. We have the Magician. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. And then we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. And then clarifying the Knight of Cups, we have the Four of Swords. Clarifying the World, we have the Empress. Clarifying the Magician, we have the Page of Swords. Clarifying the Five of Wands in the reverse, we have Death. Clarifying the Six of Cups, we have Temperance. Clarifying the Four of Swords, we have Date. Clarifying the Empress, we have Engagement Ring. Clarifying the Page of Swords, we have Paradise. Clarifying Death, we have Kisses. And clarifying Temperance, we have Clock. And then for your Oracle cards, we have number 28. I'll tell you the name of it in a minute. I forgot to look. And then we have number 30. I'm sorry, I forgot to look. I'll tell you in a second. All right, what's 28? I forgot to look. I'm sorry. Intimidation is number 28, and 30 is Victory. I haven't used them in a while, and there's no names on them. All right, so how does your person see you? This is very interesting. First off, I mean, look at all the major arcana. So your person is reflecting, it looks like, on maybe some kind of offer, a love offer, maybe an offer of a date. Or they see you as reflecting on an offer for a date. Maybe they asked you out and you're reflecting on it. For some, I'm picking up the offer was to go on vacation somewhere, so it's a little bit more than just a date. I'm even picking up some might be reflecting on a date to get married, but that's very few. But if that's you, leave a comment in the below. Alright, so we have engagement ring. Your person sees you as someone who they could be free to do whatever they wanted with you. They could travel with you. They could see the world with you. But also you're very practical and grounded and abundant. They just feel like you're like the perfect person. And definitely is someone who they could have a long-term relationship and get married to. They definitely see you as somebody who they could get married to. Overall, they see you as somebody who is really good at creating happiness and joy and manifesting the things that you want in your life. You're a very honest communicator. I feel like that the Page of Swords is like a message of truth, so they find you also to be very honest and truthful. So, but also, I mean, with the Five of Wands, I feel like you might have conflicts, but it's like your relationships, you like have conflicts, but then with the Death, they like transform. And instead of the relationship ending, it transforms because there's unconditional love between the both of you. Definitely giving and receiving affection, and I would not be surprised if this person's falling in love with you if they're not already in love with you. They also see you as somebody who's been hurt in the past and who thinks about it and reflects on it often. But you're trying to find a compromise in the situation from the past. It might not be about your person. It could be unrelated to it, but it's someone who is reflecting on the past and trying to find a compromise, and there's some kind of situation from the past that is going to take time to heal, and that you're taking time to heal, but you are progressing. And then, of course, with 28, we have intimidation. So they see you as somebody who is intimidating to them, They see you as someone who's very strong and powerful and knows what you want. And what the heck? Sorry about that. That was weird. A siren or something outside. But it was like a weird sounding siren. But yeah, I don't know, like the way she's biting out of things, it's just like you're not a person to mess around with. For sure. Okay? And you're someone who gets what you want often. You're willing to fight for what you want, and you're often very good at getting what you want, and you're often very victorious over that. You're victorious over the situation with them. So I feel like you're victorious over their heart, you're victorious over them. That's what I'm seeing this. They see you as someone who is pretty amazing. If I was a dude, I would want to be with you. But that's what I see. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. It helps out my channel. If you'd like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 3. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 3 with the smoky quartz. And let's go ahead and find out how your person sees you. Alright, so we have the Empress. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Magician. I can't make these straight for some reason. Then we have the Moon. We have the World in the reverse. In clarifying the Empress, we have the Four of Pentacles. We have, clarifying the Four of Cups, we have the Hangman. Clarifying the Magician, we have the Page of Cups. Clarifying the Moon, we have the Queen of Wands. Clarifying the World in the reverse, we have the Six of Wands. Then clarifying the Four of Pentacles, we have Soulmates. Clarifying the Hangman, we have the Phoenix. Clarifying the Page of Cups, we have Paradise. Clarifying the Queen of Wands, we have Healing Heart. And clarifying the Six of Wands, we actually have 3 cards. We got Separation, Self-Indulgence, and Girl with a Snake. And I decided to keep them because they seem to go together. I'm fishing it around. Here. Alright. And then for your oracle cards, we have Retreat and Vigilance. So how does your person see you? Well, they definitely see you as somebody who is like a soulmate, or for some it might be a twin flame. However, I think the soulmate card came out because there's going to be more people who are soulmates than twin flames who are watching this. So I feel like the soulmate card came out because of that. They see you as someone who is practical, who's down to earth, and that they don't want to let go of. They don't want to lose. But also they might see you as somebody who is trying to save money as well. They see you as somebody who might be missing out on an opportunity for something. So busy watching these other cups that you can't see the Ace of Cup, the cup of love that's being offered to you. And because you can't see this amazing gift that's being given to you by God, you're missing out on it. You're going to miss out on it by procrastinating and hanging around and trying to gain a perspective. I don't know. It feels more like procrastinating to me with the Hangman. And the opportunity is to rekindle or for the Phoenix, for a rebirth, a transformation, to change your mind over the situation, possibly with them. If you turn them down on the situation, like they see you as somebody who's missing out on something amazing. For the most part, they see you as somebody who is manifesting a message of love or communication of love, possibly with them. I feel like it's with them, but it could be with someone, but I don't know. I feels like more like with them. And with Paradise, it's like you're trying to manifest this Page of Cups. You're trying to manifest love. It's like it says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. So they might see you even as manifesting being with them. Or they might be trying to manifest being with you. But I feel like it's the first one for most people. I do see some heavy Pisces energy here, so I would not be surprised if you're a Pisces. But they see you as somebody who is mysterious, someone who is sexy and confident and beautiful, someone who is influential to others, someone who's very passionate. But they also see you as they could be seeing you as confused, not listening to your intuition, but someone who is very intuitive. It feels like this situation, whatever's going on with you, I feel like how they're seeing you as somebody who's healing from a situation too. With healing hurt. That you might be healing from a heartbreak and you're trying to free yourself from a toxic relationship or an addiction. So for this last part, I'm feeling like you're probably in separation with this person. You have unfinished business with this person. The Six of Wands. Something that you need to complete with this person. But they do feel like you will be successful. I feel like you might be somebody who gets public recognition. But you're not quite, I don't know. I'm also feeling you might not be quite free to do some of the things that you want to do. They see you as somebody who you might be with somebody who is not, I feel like they feel like you're in a relationship possibly with someone else, around someone else who is someone who is like a narcissist. So it's like they see you as someone who's like an empath and narcissist paradigm. So like the person you would be with is a narcissist and you're being charmed and used and you need to enable boundaries. They see you having separation. They're sad because they miss you. They think about you and yearn to be with you. And they feel like you or they are unsure of your future. And we have self-indulgence, and it says focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So they see you as somebody who's trying to learn about your own self-worth. You might feel like you've been shortchanging yourself, but someone who needs or is going through a lot of, or has been going through a lot of shadow work. So we have retreat. So they see you as somebody who is running away from something. I feel like it's this opportunity, probably. With that card, I kind of want to read it this time. It says retreat. It says sometimes the bravest thing is knowing when to retreat, but it came out in the reverse, so it's cowardly, cowardly custard. So it's saying that they see you as like a coward. They see you as somebody who's plotting your next move with vigilance. They see you as somebody who is trying to be kind of detached and trying to observe. I'm going to read this one. Keep an eye on the situation. Like, this is you keeping an eye on the situation, but don't do anything just yet. So you're observing the situation, and you're not taking any action. There will be time for action later, and your energy will be needed then. You'll have a better idea of what's going on if you can maintain an attitude of detached observation. So they definitely see you as somebody who has detached observation. This is not a time to give in to your emotions or be dragged down by other people's drama. Okay, so they see you as going through that. They also says remove yourself from petty squabbles, circular arguments, and people who are chasing their own tails. When you rise above the dust of turmoil, you'll see more clearly what the real issues are. So they see you as someone who's keeping your observations to yourself for the time being. So what is going on with you guys? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 4. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 4 with the pink opal, and let's go ahead and find out how your person sees you. So the first card we have is the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Then we have the Tower. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. The High Priestess in the reverse. The 9 of Cups. And clarifying the 8 of Swords in the reverse, we have the 3 of Wands. Clarifying the Tower, we have the 2 of Wands. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Swords. Clarifying the High Priestess in the reverse, we have the 8 of Swords again. Clarifying the 9 of Cups, we have the 9 of Cups. Clarifying the 3 of Wands here, we have Seduction. Clarifying the 2 of Wands, we have Wedding Rings. Clarifying the 6 of Swords, we have the Hand of Cards. Clarifying the 8 of Swords, we have Love Call. And clarifying the 9 of Cups, we have the Golden Mirror. And for your oracle cards, we have number 9, Happy Place, but it came out in the reverse. Then we have number 23, Rescue. All right, so how does your person see you? Well, it looks like something is going on. So this has actually been the most dramatic hand so far. Well, the other number 3 was fairly dramatic, but this one's even more dramatic. Because we got the Tower here. I don't think you can get more dramatic than that. They see you as somebody who wants to free themselves and set long-term goals. Now, I'm under the impression there is going to be quite a lot of you that are in a third-party situation. They see you as somebody who is being seduced or having temptation. An attraction maybe to somebody else. If like you're already in a relationship with this person, then they see you as being attracted to another person, and if you're in a relationship with somebody else, then they see you, it's like attracted to them. If they're the third party, if they're the extra, you know what I mean? Hopefully you do. Because with wedding rings, I'm feeling like maybe you might be engaged or married. Somebody's engaged or married. You might be engaged or married. And looking up your options, I mean, seeing, the world and everything in front of you and realizing that maybe what you have already isn't really what you want. And realizing this is causing like a Tower moment. They see you as going through this situation. That maybe that you don't like your current situation or whoever you're with at the moment. It feels like either they want to or you want to give them something more stable than what you've had before. And you're moving away from mental turmoil. I feel like you're moving away from another person. I'm still under the impression there's a third party situation, so. But they also see you as somebody who could possibly take a chance or risk and not showing their hands, like holding your cards close to your chest, not telling anybody what you're thinking about or what you're doing. They see you as having a secret and all up in your head about it. You may be even a victim mentality. I feel like you think that you're stuck. That's what I'm hearing. That they see you as thinking that you're stuck in your current situation. And they feel like maybe, I feel like they have expressed to you that they love you and that they think about you a lot. But also that you're someone, like, you want to express how you feel to them, but you can't. But you secretly want to, and maybe you are secretly expressing, at least to a small degree, of how you feel about this person, at least. But it's a secret. This is a secret here. Maybe there also might be secret communication with this person. We got the 9 of Cups twice. So the 9 of Cups is about, like, emotional independence, being happy. It's a wish fulfillment card, like having what you want. But you have 9 cups, you don't have 10. Having almost everything that you want. Yeah, they see you as someone who's having almost everything that you want. But also that there's some kind of involvement in like a one-sided relationship. Also, they might see you as someone who is self-absorbed. It might not be for everybody. But this is like These two Nine of Cups, this is someone who's like kind of being more smug about their situation. Like, I'm happy, look, I have everything, except, well, almost everything. The Nine of Cups, the person doesn't have everything, they have almost everything, because they don't have all 10 cups, they have 9. It's like one-sided relationship and self-absorbed is what's standing out to me the most. Not saying you actually are. They do see you as being in your happy place, or I'm hearing they want to see you in your happy place, and also that you are their happy place. And they feel like that they are truly your happy place, but you might not know it. It depends for some of you. But they also think that everything is unfolding. Everything's unfolding exactly how it should, so you might as well relax and play, like rest and play. With 23, this is rescue. Now, what I'm getting is that they do see you as somebody who helps others. They might feel like that you would like to even help others together, but you're someone who helps others. You rescue people. You like to pay it forward. Also, they might see that you're somebody who needs help as well, and they would like to help you. Anyways, let me know what is going on in the comments below, but that's all I have for stone number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.